Hello, everybody, and welcome. Here at Jabra and GN, we have a long history of innovation. GN as a company has been innovating in communications for centuries, going back over 150 years. And we've been innovating in audio for decades. But our most recent audio innovation came to light a little over 2 weeks ago. We announced our next generation of Evolve headsets. Evolve is the world's favorite enterprise headset. There's tens of millions of Evolves out in the world. And 2 weeks ago, we introduced Evolve 3, the best headset for modern work. Evolve 385 and Evolve 375. You can find it here today on our booth and on jabra.com online for those of you joining us online. But today, I'm here to talk about video and introduce new video solutions. So at Jabra, we're famous as an audio brand. Everybody knows us as the leading enterprise audio brand. What do we want to be in video? What do we want to be famous for in video? At Jabra, our task is making work-life better. That's our promise. We want to make work-life better for companies and their employees across the world, wherever or how they choose to work. And that promise comes alive in video as well. And it comes alive in two parts. Our job is to make things better actually in the meeting room, but also how meeting rooms themselves come alive. So let me explain that a little bit more. What is happening in the meeting room? What is our role there? We need to apply our audio and visual innovation to create a real seamless experience, a meeting that is almost better than actually being there in person. But just as important as in the meeting itself is how the meeting room comes alive. Our job there is to provide simple, scalable, secure solutions for enterprises and their IT departments. So it's really simple and easy and safe to deploy Jabra solutions. So that duality of the experience in the meeting room and how the meeting room itself comes alive is perhaps currently best exemplified by the Jabra PanaCast 40 VBS that we announced last summer. In the meeting room, the Jabra 40 VBS has a 180 degrees field of view camera. It's engineered for small and huddle rooms, and it's the only Android bar that covers the whole room. And the meeting room itself, how does that come alive with Jabra PanaCast 40 VBS? It's really simple to provision and deploy. Our packaging is designed to enable people to provision devices easily, and MDEP gives you the right layer of security. So our promise is really coming alive with the PanaCast 40 VBS. But we want to be able to extend that to more meeting rooms. Our ambition is to be secure, simple, and scalable across meeting rooms that cover people from 2 to 22. And to achieve that, we're going to show you something, with a little help from our friends, something brand new today. And to introduce that, I'm going to hand over to my colleague, Ollie Henderson. He is responsible for video product management. So if I'm responsible for anything with the Jabra logo on it, anything in a meeting room with a Jabra logo on it is Ollie's responsibility. And he's going to tell you what's coming new and next. So Ollie, it's over to you.
Thank you, Callum. Cheers. Thank you very much, Callum. Everyone, welcome to Barcelona. Thank you for coming to the Jabra booth. Today, we're delighted to finally launch our large room solution. I'd say for a little too long, we've been known as the kings of the small room, moving into the medium room, and we haven't really had a bona fide large room solution to work in the market. And it's been one of our number one asks from our sales team and our global teams around the world. So to give you a better insight into what's happening, please roll our video. we are delighted to finally have our large room solution in the market. And this consists of 3 constituent parts, okay? The PanaCast 55 VBS is our medium room video Android bar. Good for Microsoft Teams or Zoom or bring your own device. And this can be scaled into the large room by adding extra components and accessories. We'll start off with the Jabra PanaCast speaker mic. This is a very powerful speaker and microphone that you can add much further down the room. And as Callum said, extends our usage up to 22 people. And that really is our target of what we're looking to look after. So the audio from the speaker mic works beautifully in concert with the audio from the video bar at 360-degree experience for a great audio solution. So that's how we get the video bar into the room and the audio much further into the room. How do we then solve the video piece? Well, we're delighted to enter into a partnership with our Huddly at the crew cameras. And the crew cameras, you can use 1, 3, or 5, depending on the size and the scale of the room. And this brings the experience that allows video to see much, much further into the room, more than 11 meters in certain situations. So when you combine the PanaCast speaker mic with the PanaCast 55 and the crew camera solution, we're really talking about a very fulfilling large room solution that allows everyone to be seen clearly and heard clearly throughout the video room. So in addition to all of this, what we want to be able to offer is true security from our video bar into our IP cameras and then adding the speaker microphone. But Vega, great to have you. Very excited by the partnership. What are the thoughts from your end?
So the goal is to create products that are easily installed into your large meeting spaces and give you the quality that you expect to be a professional in these meeting rooms. So with the Huddly cameras, the L1 cameras, they are Ethernet powered, power over Ethernet, have custom lenses to make sure that you have that great video experience from your meeting room. But most importantly, they are intelligent, meaning that they understand the room's surroundings. They understand the people in the room and how conversations happen in a large meeting space. And they really do complement the Jabra technology. And we've come up with some really great solutions on how we can get the PanaCast BB55 together with the video technology from Huddly.
Yeah, I think just to note on the collaboration of how both companies are working together. So what you'll really see is the PanaCast 55 gives context into the room. So when you see the experience, you've got the Jabra PanaCast context, 180 degrees, capturing everyone in the room around the table. And then when the Huddly experience kicks in, is to the active speaker where you zoom in for whoever is speaking in the room. So it's a really good blend that we've managed to achieve. This is the first multi-camera system in the market to be available on Android, whether it's on Teams rooms or Zoom rooms. So to sum up, I'm delighted with the new solution. Scalable, simple. You know, when we look at some of the other solutions in the market, this is actually a really easy solution to implement, even in a larger space. Manageable through our Jabra Plus platform, so our software guys are heavily involved, and you can actually see interactions between the Huddly cameras with the Jabra system as well. So that's important for our IT administrators worldwide to be able to reach out and touch and have easy rooms that are simple, scalable, and manageable solutions. So on that note, I'm going to invite Callum back up to wrap up for us.
Thank you, Ollie. Thank you, Vega. I think the only thing for me to say to wrap up is to say thank you. Thank you to all of you joining us today, but also thank you to all of our engineering teams. Ollie and Vega have talked a lot about the need for a simple solution. Simple doesn't come easy. So there's a huge amount of engineering work from our teams in Ancona, in Ballerup, in Cupertino, and of course our friends from Huddly in Oslo as well. So thank you for all the work you've done to create simple solutions for our shared customers. Those simple solutions are coming to a room near you, if you forgive the pun, sometime around about May this year. The solutions that Ollie and Vega have described will be available for purchase. So thank you very much, everybody. For those of you here in Barcelona, enjoy the show. For those of you online, have a great day. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.